So Bennett Day School is a project-based learning school. And so that means that as opposed to have specific classes or subject matter, our students every trimester work on different projects and they develop their skills. So for example, I have one class, our grade 1 class is currently exploring the design and culture of music. And they're looking at it through the lens of math, through the lens of science, through the lens of languages, through the lens of, different approaches. And then from that comes the need to learn coding because they want to develop a website, because they want to host a music festival, and they're working with their music teacher to develop music. And so what happens in that is when they're working on these projects, the innovations come up and are fostered. And so I play a role of what partners need to be in the classroom to help our students innovate further. So our grade 1 students, for example, wanted to, with their music, they didn't just want to put it on Spotify or make it available on a CD because no one listens to those anymore. But they've looked at the history of music distribution systems, and in grade 1. And so they actually wanted to have an album pressed, an LP pressed. So I went out to find the partner here in Chicago who could actually help our students do that. So by being integrated into the curriculum, it means that it's true innovation. So innovation for me is about turning ideas into impact. And that impact for children and faculty is around learning and development. And they can also, it's all about problem solving. So we are constantly pivoting, being very agile, and having to really look at how might we do things differently. And so that's why it's integrated as part of the programming, as opposed to a separate center that you then go to.
Yeah.
And the classes write me letters, or they write the labs letters, and I get Dr. Page, we're working on this. We'd like you to visit our classroom so you can see what we're working on.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, it's a very as I said, very integrated. And students then learn not just coming up with ideas, but how do you actually turn them into impact? How do you execute?
Yeah.
Because that's where innovation happens, right? If you don't put your idea in the world, you don't know the impact it's going to have.
Totally.
And so, they learn to build.
I like the design thinking question in there. How might we?
Yeah, totally.
I picked up on that.
Call that the design drive.